and Accra High Court has adjourned the hearing of the lawsuit filed by the Progressive People's Party, that's the PPP, over filing fees for the Electoral Commission, the EC, which it is demanding from presidential and parliamentary nominees. The adjournment followed the absence of the Attorney General in court despite being served with the suit. The EC sought to get the date for hearing originally set for the 11th of October abridged to Thursday, October 6, citing a possible delay of the election calendar if the injunction is not dealt with quickly. Meanwhile, the PPP has asked the EC to blame the Attorney General for any possible delay of election calendar. And according to the PPP, it has demonstrated commitment to the case by appearing in court despite the late service of the suit. And I would be recalled that the PPP filed an interlocutory injunction at the High Court on September 19, seeking the restraining of the EC from going ahead with collecting the filing fees from presidential and parliamentary candidates.
The 7 days within which you have to name those who have gone through or sailed through.
If the decision had been given today, fine. It's not been given. We are coming back tomorrow to argue. I don't want to comment on it. I have told you, you follow the proceedings. You will appreciate it for yourselves.
We are happy that the court is seized with the process and they have granted the abridgment of time applied by the Electoral Commission. We are not opposed to bringing the time forward so that we can hear the application. What we are disappointed about, as always, is that the Attorney General refused to come to court, file all the processes, the responses that was required. And today, the court was ready, in accordance with the application by the Electoral Commission, to hear the injunction application. But because the AG was not in court, it had to be postponed to tomorrow. So if we've lost one day or we lost a day in this process, we should blame it on the Attorney General. They should take matters of national interest serious, and when documents are served on them, they should come to court and respond to them appropriately. The Electoral Commission cannot disqualify anybody after the nomination process. Qualification for somebody to be president or parliamentary candidate is defined in the Constitution. So the only proof is that somebody has come to file who is not 21 years old and is lower for parliamentary candidate, and somebody has come to file who is not 40 years old for presidential election. If you don't have such proofs and nobody's present to you a proof of maybe dual nationality or another allegiance to another country, on what basis are you going to disqualify anybody?
Kofi, by extension, you are saying that 17 people should be on the ballot.
As long as they meet the qualification prescribed by the Constitution.